For two.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Clippers leading by 3. Passes it to Harrell. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes Miami. They get it back, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
The basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Clippers, here's Temple. He's guarded by Waiter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Ball's not Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping
a rebound that
for better
Whiteside
than
cannot
that.
get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
The basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Temple. He's guarded by Waiter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping
rebound that
for better
Whiteside
than
cannot
that.
get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
The basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Temple. He's guarded by Waiter. So he hits 1 and 2 from the stripe. As the whistle blows, the first one falls. So both teams changing up here. He kicks to Richardson.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Wade, right side, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They just swam to the hot end, and we got to expect that.
Wade,
So let's
right
not let
side,
anyone
and
get
that
hot.
shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Always the coach's
And a
mantra.
close
Thanks,
game
Doc.
so
Back to
far
you,
through
Kevin.
The first 2 quarters, and David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. By just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
David Aldridge.
Greetings, friends and neighbors.
Doc, what do you think you'll
One
see from
half
them in the
down,
second half?
another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Always
A
the
pretty
coach's
close
mantra.
game for the
Thanks, Doc. Back to you,
Clippers
Kevin.
throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see at half down?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense, across some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And over to Shaq, what'd you think about Miami?
The second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak butterfinger sauce. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Okay. 好啦，嚟玩呢個 Mycareer 啦，又再開波！哇！佢個手已食咗落去個波度，應該轉波嗰陣時，係嘛？大家見到咧個造型咧係仲未改變到嘅，都仲係呢一個之前玩緊嗰個樣嚟嘅。咁其實咧我就之前都 scan 過一次咧，去即係個頭像 send 過去㗎啦，實在太過驚為天人。咁啊再 scan 多次，咁今次睇下會係點啦個樣。同埋你見到咧而家係冇聲嘅，因為咧之前琴日咧嗰個直播咧就有呢一個音樂喺度咧，就踩咗版權，所以咧而家就將個底咧個聲咧嗰個音樂咧就停咗佢啦。咁啊唔直接 開音樂噶啦。但係玩 game 嗰陣時係冇分別嘅，都係咁樣玩嘅啫。好，開播。咁同埋咧，我未升過嗰個人物啊，所以咧你見到都係淨係得總評係得60嘅啫。咁如果要升人物咧，就係要靠呢啲金幣，之前打落嘅金幣，有得3000幾蚊。我琴日睇下大 J 打翻咧，之前打翻呢個19咧，佢一開波已經有10萬蚊呢個金幣，就已經可以將個人物升到70幾嘅啦，已經70幾80蚊，80咁滯嘅已經。咁所以真係有錢係唔同啲嘅。咁我哋呢啲要慢慢打啦，打翻啲金幣出嚟去升呢個 level。升級我升嗰啲咩先咧？都係升勁呢啲中距離啊，同埋呢個3分啦。但係個傳球非常渣，咩都加啲啦，半籃又加啲，上籃又加啲，咩都加啲啦，半籃加啲，籃板加啲。我籃板咁少，我上次都攞好多籃板，咩都加啲啦。哇，咁都2000幾啦已經，樣樣加啲都2000幾啦已經。灌籃好渣喎，加多少少先，上籃都加多啲，3000。加多2嘢呢個中距離3，哇爆咗額添，呢個都爆額喎，咁加多個3分啦，又爆咗額，3700加翻啲傳球啦，不如好嘛，3900咯咁樣已經，籃板炒節左攻啦，加下人都好，啱啱好啦，差唔多啦，購買結帳啦，結帳。確定結帳，確定。咪撈緊啦而家，係咪加咗啦已經？取消咗，唔係喎，加咗啦，扣咗啦，升級唔使啦。好啦，最正嘅時刻終於來臨啊！我都好期待啊 ！scan 咗呢個頭像之後會係點咧？編輯你嘅外觀。係，咁我原先係呢個樣嚟啊嘛，呢個造型啊，都還可以啊。但係之後 scan 咗會點咧？未取消先。之後咧，我要掃描我嘅臉部啊嘛，之前掃描咗我臉部噶啦，已經喺呢一個 Mycareer 創建嗰度檢查我嘅面部資料先。因為之前用手機個 Apps 咧 scan 咗我自己個樣㗎啦已經，咁但係之後咧第一次 scan 嗰時係超級靚仔得滯，所以咧唔可以咁靚仔啊！之後整一整佢再 scan 多次，咁今次真係唔知道點樣啦，而家等緊撈緊。不過今次都唔再搞㗎啦，如果係咁就咁㗎啦，真係天生係咁就咁啊，冇辦法呢啲。咁大聲少少，9%，12%，好緊張啊！我都好緊張個樣會係點？真係16%，20%，真係驚為天人啊！第一次 scan 我頭樣嗰陣時真係，今次唔知會點啊！同埋咧光線底下咧唔夠光線嘅話咧，出嚟嘅效果都好驚為天人。攞住呢個樣去打呢一個比賽啦！搞掂咗啦！咩啊？出現問題？請重新開始並封鎖呢個說明，即係點啊？重試多次啊！一係，喂，唔係嘛？唔得喎！搞錯啊！真係唔得啊！冇資料喎，又焦咗啊！冇喎，試多次，檢查你嘅掃描資料。冇咗，疏疏地嘅真係都係。咁點搞咧？咁咪又要由頭再整過，好麻煩喎。同埋都嘥啲時間嘅呢個咁樣整一整，死啦！ 打要咩話攞俾你。error 咗添，即係呢一個呢個 F 啊，呢個 F， 你睇唔睇到嗰度咧？咩料啊？同幹添嘅。又要由頭再 scan 過，頂你啊！真係。啊，green。跟唔同方向咁樣。攞開呢嚿嘢先。咁俾佢講佢噶嘛？不過第三名嗰個老師傅好快個主角係佢啊嘛？你有佢？放咗放喺度。都冇得因為都係三得啦，今次再啦，下載睇下得唔得啦？呢次下載緊，咁有13個面孔嘅，咁啊再 scan 晒成個面上咁左右咁樣 scan 啦。咁但係咧呢個咧有陣時又係會 hang 機嘅，所以都要嘥一段時間。而家先做咗2個。可能要等等啦，真係。如果今次都唔得咧，就算數住啦。咁睇下下次 scan 好整好完之後咧，先至再 show 俾大家睇。如果今次都呢一個都唔得嘅話，因為都要好靠呢一個即係嗰啲燈光啊，要去一個好陽光充足底下去做呢一個 scan 咧，先至會清楚啲。不過暫時嚟講試一試先啫，因為咧第一次成功嘅，但係咧個面咧就好黑啊，搞到即係可能唔夠陽光啊，即係唔夠光線啊，所以咧就搞到好黑。而家8.9，我希望唔會 hang 機啊！之前就係咁樣去到12嘅時候 hang 咗喺度，即係又要由頭整過，真係嗌救命！9啊，而家係10啦。11，而家11，仲有兩塊面。12，希望最後一 kick 搞掂啦。通常最後一 kick 先至 error 佢話。有冇 error？ 唉，真係 error 啊！麻鬼煩真係。有 error。又要再撈過。如果今次都唔得，就算鬼數啦。下次先至 show 個樣俾大家睇啦，真係。要改一改個 title 先得啦，咁就4號面，5號面，9號面，睇得唔得啦？9號。12得唔得？ 12，揸得快，搞掂。頂你個肺啊！又唔得，唉。唔夠穩定咧，佢嘅 scan 得唔好啊！嗰個合拼唔到個面上。唉。12，得唔得啦？唔得啊，算啦，繼續啦，即刻。搞掂啦喎 ，upload 啦咁樣，睇得唔得啦？嗱，而家 upload 緊個面上。如果整完之後唔得咧，咁就算鬼數啦。哇！呢排條頸好啲痛啊，真係，成日可能梗住條頸嚟打機啊，或者打手機。佢其他預設嗰啲造型咧，哇！呢個好似姚明喎，有啲鬼佬 feel 嘅嘢，啲中國人。犀利，呢個都係 2K19 最犀利嘅地方，即係整呢個啲人樣，幾多唔同種類嘅人。睇翻我原先嗰個先，原先我係呢一個，又有啲似亞洲人 ABC 咁樣嘅。我啲皮膚質感都做得幾好，得唔得？得咯喎 ，Type to continue， 好啦，試下得唔得啦？咁就再嚟，希望得啦。如果唔得都算㗎啦。正在建立你嘅 Mycareer 嘅獨特掃描頭像，可能需要幾分鐘嘅時間。6%， 13，可能有某幾張相整唔到都唔出奇。得唔得算啦，真係。
冇啊，上唔到啊，好多人啊。我諗住買埋嗰啲貓砂啊，因為呢度
32 ，well done。
係啊，差唔多啊。
Check out what you can do。成100得唔得啊？唔得啊，出現問題啊，真係。妖，辣椒咁樣。好，算啦，下次先再搞啦咁樣。整唔到，算數。我第一次又得喎，出翻啦。咁啊，檢視翻呢個 NBA 球隊對我興趣係有呢一個火箭，睇唔到添。開波啦 ，Marcus Young。要咩出聲話？隨便睇下。
Your eyes sharp tonight. Teamwork plans, I'll smoke and mirrors. Smoking mirrors.
A man! Jackson Ellis. In living color, in the flesh, large in charge. You name it, I am it. You like the things I have risen.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tatum. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping sex shots in the peach basket.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
I'm confused. What is that?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie than anything.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming, and you definitely won't see us coming. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tatum? Looks like they got laws after last week's Fever concert. Fever! Fever!
Jeez. 出現反擊，保持暫時我哋呢啲。
Oh, man. You know, I studied you two coming up, and I'm not falling into your little middle school head games.
Ha!
That's all you got?
Ha! You hear that, ATM? Looks like we got ourselves our very own Zen master right here. Yeah, real future coach in the making. You better watch out, Jack, before he starts mesmerizing you with talks about Buddha's wet jumper. Gonna be a short stay in the league for your little man, Tatum. His skin's as thin as paper. Talk's over, first name A, last name I. We're gonna make it our personal mission that every scout that watches the tape of this here game uses as an example of where your career went extinct.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Woo! Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Shh, man, please. They all talk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. You underestimate them, they will bury us.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been waiting for this game, as AI, the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname, and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup. Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
AI high post. Back to Trig. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
He knows how to make his mark in the paint. Trig's got a lot of other jobs to do out there, but scoring inside, that's job number one.
Now here's Middleton. Rebounded by the Mad Ants.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he gives you, constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Tatum spent a good amount of time in the NBA, and you can see it with his approach to the game.
Yeah, a decade in the NBA means so much, and it's something that never leaves you. Trust me, I've been there. And Tatum knows what it takes to succeed at the highest level, and that means as much, if not more, than youth in the game of basketball.
Now here's Bishop. Ellis outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Schrader. Ellis. No good with the elbow jumper.
A long-time fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches three things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Now here's Middleton. Ellis outside. Greensboro again missing. Now the Mad Ants with it. Inside. And Marcus Young slams it in.
Leave it to the crafty veteran to make that pass. Tatum with a very savvy assist to create the wide open look.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Now here's Young, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
Yeah, but I'd go along with it. It didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Yeah, me too, Brian.
Greensboro trailing. Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Swarm as Greensboro retains possession. That's a good one. To the middle. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
The Mad Ants leading. Well, you talk to anybody on the Mad Ants, and they'll have a story to tell you about Howie Carter.
Carter is very well liked on the team and brings a good amount of balance to the locker room. Very outgoing player who helps the team bond.
Now here's Carter. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Payton. To the wing on the left. Now here's Middleton. Defended by Carter. And here is Gaines. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. And stolen by Calderon. Shoots over Middleton. The Mad Ants with another miss. And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
From outside the arc, now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2. This game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
And the Swarm call time here.
Man, Brian, he has to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through a cold streak, but you have to find a way to stay productive during a shooting drought.
And he may be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies. Sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Yeah, good idea. That might be able to get things right.
Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payton. Tipped away. AI inside. Zadirko defending.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Indra, guarded by Calderon. 1 second left. And so the first quarter in the books. Mad Ants ahead, up by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we... And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take on the Mad Ants so far?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through one.
Yeah, they're doing the anti-Tim Swartz. You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Pass to AI. Lets it go for 14. Indra with the rebound.
He kind of short-armed that one after doing a nice job to get open. Disappointing.
One-on-one fast break. Pushing their lead to double digits.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. Was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
And here is White. Daniels covering. Knocked loose and stolen by AI. For the finish and the dunk by AI.
Quick thinking from AI right there. Exceptional initiative in terms of when to go after these steals.
Indra with it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
Pass to Trigg. Tatum to the paint. And stolen by Schrader. Bishop left side. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
As much as Ellis likes creating for himself, he's a supreme passer too. A phenomenal feed to create that easy look.
And the one knock on Young. As talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully that is something he matures out of.
Pass to Bishop. Now here's Indra. 6 to shoot. And that one hits back iron.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
He gets it in there.
You've got to push Young out of the painted area. That's just...
睇要咩話？
呢個唔使喎。
呢個餅卡啊，啲人物畫卡有閃㗎。
Terrific initiative from the clever combo Gara / forward.
Now Ellis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dan Indra on the wing. He's off from 3. And as you said, Young clearly has aspirations beyond the G League.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, for Young, a lot of it is just learning how to work well within a system. The talent is there for sure, but he still needs to be more aware of what it takes to be successful with a group, not just on his own.
And we know what the Swarm offense is all about, smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team. The shot was there for him. He had to take it. And I don't care if he didn't convert. He should take that shot every single time.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. And for the last few seasons, Smoke and Mirrors have been a terror in the G League.
Both ATM and Ellis compete with cutthroat attitudes. I love to see that. With their skill and aggression, they are a huge problem for opposing defenses, and they aren't an easy match.
That'll do it for the first half. Mad Ants ahead, up 10. And we've got more in store for you right after this. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. AI really making a difference here.
He was successful just about every time he drove in the lane in the first half. He was a man on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
Not too much to be said about Young, other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Ellis up top, guarded by Young. Down low, Rader. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson Ellis.
Clever at getting it done inside. Schrader is great at making a difference from there.
On the wing, Paul Tatum. It's stolen by Bishop. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ellis outside. Back to Bishop. Jones. He's covered by Randolph. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. And no good. And Fort Wayne the other way now.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the G League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
Now here's Bishop. He's covered by Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. Rebounded by the Mad Ants.
That's a shot you've got to hit. You don't get too many chances like that from short range.
Pass to Randolph. Trigg. AI high post. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants, he was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
And the shot is good.
A fantastic teammate. Bishop just wants to win, and passes like this demonstrate this.
Timeout called the Mad Ants. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Grace. Pass to Madison. AI outside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash consideration, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
Pass to Calderon, to the wing on the left. AI with it. Daniels, defended by Goodwin. And AI gets it to go.
AI playing with grit. That was not an easy basket by any means. It really shows how much his game is growing, that he can finish through that type of contact.
Here's Zadirko, guarded by Calderon. Now Goodwin, to the left side wing. Now here is White. Over Daniels. That one a little long.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web. They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And that slam from AI, it was right in the face of Corey Harris.
And it's not easy to dunk over Corey Harris like that, believe me. It looks like AI was able to parlay his notoriety for that dunk into a chance here in the G League. I mean, talk about one play changing your whole life.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
Here's AI. That's tipped. Here's Aslanoglu. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I'm sorry to say, guys, but I'm just so disappointed.
And the foul called on AI. That's his third foul so far. Outside Middleton. And they get in the way. It looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if he doesn't make the steal.
Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mad Ants out in front. They lead by 14. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just got to love watching Ellis play.
5 to shoot. Here's Jones. And Carter pulls it down. Tatum outside. AI outside. Oh, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Bradley Jones picks one up.
And it helps whenever AI is being assertive. When he does this, he draws defense's attention.
And that one misses.
And after not being selected in the draft, AI has humbled himself. Knows he has to prove his worth.
And he sinks the second. Greensboro with the ball. Down by 15. Ellis outside. AI with the block. They get it back. Shot's good by Middleton.
He wasn't able to get his name on the score sheet there, but he looks like he's in his comfort zone here.
Pass to Trigg. To the wing, right side. Now Young. Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out.
A nice stroke on the jump shot. Young's in-between game is going to be a big factor in his attempt to make the leap to the NBA.
And the Swarm call time here.
He's seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a clear message to his team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
AI right side. Yep, that one goes.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Now here's Indra. He's guarded closely. Another shot. And Middleton with the lay-in.
Doing the little things, playing scrappy. Middleton knows how to get himself noticed.
Pass to Randolph. High post, Connor Trigg. Now here's AI. Middleton defending. On the wing, Paul Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Back to AI. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. The Swarm making a switch here. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you could just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
My point 考頭與同24 60加多接球投籃手無情嘅終結者啊400快攻哇6萬喎微波嘢5000機會搶命快速反應罰球王牌好啦仲加啲咩啊助攻良好掩護閃過掩護數活吊球籃板4個咦有得升咯喎咩巔峰啊定係加牌我加多啲嘅 多1300球迷，25000。
They just give me the rock after the scream, man. Move it.
讓開咁串。
Give me a second.
Think you own the court?
呢個球場係你開。
You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but
但我認為今晚我
I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think
而且
I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night.
都會嚟到下一場
And the
都
next.
再下一場都係。
And the next.
That's how it is? Huh? That's what you think?
Hey, whoa, guys!
Is that what you think is going to
Hey,
happen?
hey, hey, hey. It's okay, man. It's okay.
OK。
I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin.
Marcus 啫，我呢度都好
It's
有用
working.。
Marcus 人入招啦你，班印度食咖喱啦你。砸聲咗。窒幾位？窒波嘅呢個。
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
Thanks, buddy.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple. It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. Why don't you shoot some off? Old school, Midwest, no desire for celebrity, only work matters.
只想默默做好本分，唔想出名。
You need to stop letting Marcus
你不能
get
再
under
繼
your
續讓
skin.
Marcus 擾亂你。
I mean, he's arrogant.
我嘅意思係，
But you're
任何
so
網自大，讓你繼
self-conscious.
續把它放喺
You'll
心上，
eventually
最後
lose.
輸嘅位。
It's going to affect everything you do on the
影
court,
響
and
你
then you're
喺
never going to get
床
the
上
NBA.
個床上嘅。
We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when I
除
say
非你真係有
this.
別，否則就
We need more ambition on this team.
So what's it like? You know, like the league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, of course they're the same size. Better hotels. I don't know how to get in.
Deal with Marcus. You know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with scouts.
An idea.
不如你不
How
如把
about you see
Marcus 當
Marcus
對
as
手，當他
not a rival, but more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
I grew up in Houston. Okay, I was a Rockets fan. Do or die. That was my team. You know, still is deep down. But you, young players, you were brought up in the system. You probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had a team, right?
Yeah, the Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay, a love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show the Mad Ants that you're not just passing through. You show them the passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What?
What's up?
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah. Look at that, man. You still get recognized, as you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants. Mad Ants. I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I mean, we watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. Long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time. But man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins. Speaking of which, you guys good? Need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me? You know how I deal? Huh?
Honestly, if I can speak honestly,
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses right now. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah. You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
Been a little busy playing basketball.
I'm not saying that you should worry about it, but maybe I should be worried, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Cool. All right. Think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. And I'm always going to think about it. Well, maybe I'll get that one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now.
Good to Fort Wayne. She'll pay you back in full.
Let the coach play that.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yeah, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands in a high school gym. And it's just a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk?
平民跳一場喎，同你打街場喎。
Hey!
Hey!
Y'all need 2 more?
Yeah, come on.
Whoa!
Yeah.
嚟啊
Come on.
鬥牛啊！呢個叫。挑機。悠悠喎，真係鬥牛而家。做咩啊？哦，唔係我哋自己有啊！我哋自己有添，自己嗰個對打添。快攻，開單檔，擋，交波，入樽 ，yeah！ 咁都得，抄份啲。又想單擋我，偷佢波，頂住佢。哎呀，大鑊！哎呀，炒喎，廢柴啊你個！靚波啊，3分，2分球真係勁啊！俾你嘅，開單擋，頂住，交俾我，頂住。喂，你甩波咋？入樽，大空檔，4蛋啊！你已經交俾你先，擋你，靚，交俾我入樽。哎，唔係，哎有喎，咁都輕度干擾，就嚟再單擋，單擋唔到喎，再單擋。幫我單擋啊！喂，咁樣交波啊喂，講鬼嘢真係！頂住佢，冇啊佢射唔到啊佢，哇，勁啊！有 free 啊！又嚟，又用呢招，又用呢一招，哎，加臭你！繼 隔臭你啊！唉，使旨意啊！哎呀，佢係 call sofa 咯添，爭幾分嚟啊！攞波 ，good！ 誒，唔係我啲紙入，認唔到添，黃花自己有啊！玩超前啊，爭啲俾係，頂住，rebound good， 交波，轉身，哎呀，出翻嚟，靚啊呢個切入靚，黐攤步，咁樣，哎呀爭啲，2番射飛有啊！哎呀，炒添，偷到，哎呀，佢快嘅都點樣？哎呀，有低粒波添。哇！拍甩咗喎，俾佢死靚仔啊！靚過唔到佢添，自己火啊真係，夾硬嚟用身高嚟壓住佢。轉身，飛後衛，可以攞翻，爆佢高，爆佢攬，係有啲恰佢噶啦，冇辦法啦呢個。守得幾好喎，擋住你幫你，擋住，射，靚 ，good。catch and shoot 啊！哇，真甩咗波添！哎呀，大家伙！哎呀，甩到手！點？OK，唔使知單，喂，哎呀，爭啲，9對8添。咁緊張嘅時候搞有冇嘢啊？偷唔開波。哎呀，哇，咁都冇射。頂住，啊夾硬嚟喎真係，哎呀大鑊，好做，快啲，交俾你，開單頭，交俾我，進，哎呀！抌翻出，勾啊勾咗啊，9對9嚟啦，快交波，你上，掂上啊，攻晒，贏咗啦嘛，咩嘢？靚波搞掂。
Really need to be there the whole time? Oh, this is so bogus. We already have 3 road games coming up. Now we got to deal with this?
What's going on?
Directions to the Indiana State Fair. Charity group again. Coach says we got to take shifts, man, the meet and greet.
Says we're with the Pacers group.
Dude, we'll be lucky to get near the cheerleading section. They do this every year. The Pacers get a choice position between the Ferris wheel and the Gravitron. They stick us at the end of the corn maze.
It could be fun. You know, meet with some local fans, make some new ones. All my time in Shanghai, I never even left my apartment.
Fairgrounds are nowhere near Shanghai.
I know. No fried chocolate brownies in China.
Who are you and what have you done with AI?
你對我嘅 AI 做講起嚟係做什麼？好的。
State Fair, right, guys? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. Oh, I'm having the best time. All right, step right up and get your picture taken with the Mad Ants. The Mad Ants right here. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Stay positive. We'll get some takers. We'll get some takers. Anybody want a picture with the Mad Ants? No? Okay. That's not cool. Okay, be quiet. I think I hear somebody in the corn stalks.
Oh, no, it's just a nest of rabbits, Coach. I've been fooled twice already.
Rabbits? Really? How'd they find their way out of the maze? Hey, you know what? You're starting to bum me out with that negative attitude, eh? I think you gotta look on the bright side. We're all having fun here.
Speaking of which, Coach, no one's come out of that maze for like 2 hours. Is there a point we should be like worried?
Oh, people can get out of there. I mean, I was stuck in there one time for 24, 48 hours, but eventually I ate my way out of there. You can eat as much corn as you want. That's the cool thing. Hey, maybe that's something we could all do. We could all go in there as like a team building exercise, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Where's Howie and Paul?
I think they went up front to see how much longer until the fair was over.
Until the fair's over? Until the fair's over? Okay, now listen up! I'm sick and tired of people asking when the fair's gonna be over! We're all here to have fun! I'm having a great time! We should all be having a great time! Sorry. Shouldn't have yelled. Should not have yelled. Hey. AI. Come some people. Alright, put your smiles on. Let's get some pictures. Go on, you're up.
Yes, sir.
Sorry I yelled at you.
Ooh, hey, they said that there was a deep fried butter booth around here. Oh, yeah,
Hey, guys, did you, want a picture?
Yes. Oh my God, that'd be so amazing.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Awesome.
Here, let's bring it in. Come on.
Yeah, like from over there would be really great.
Oh,
Thanks.
just you guys.
Okay. Hashtag corn maze. Hashtag grateful.
Got it.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh, don't use the filter. That makes my face look like old carpet. Oh, that's not the filter.
Oh.
Yeah, you're...
Yeah, real funny. I'm not talking to anyone for the rest of the day.
Oh, come on, man. Look at it like this. If we lose tomorrow, it'll only be the second most embarrassing thing to happen to you this week.
Really, Coach?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom.
Which one are you going on?
Corn maze.
The corn maze is not a bathroom.
Little help there, big fella? Wow. Nice throw. Crisp chest pass. Old school. I like that. Now, feels like you might have the skills for a little ball.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I know you're good. I can tell. You have the look of a winner. What I'm asking you to do is prove it now. And sink some shots. What do you say?
Nah, man, I'm good. I got somewhere to be. Next time, though.
Next
time. I'm gonna keep my $5 for now.
Okay. Look, I can tell you're a man of uncommon intelligence and savvy. So for you, my best deal. Check it out. $3, 4 balls.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, man. Get a prize. The girl you're trying to impress here.
You heard him. Impress me.
Uh-oh, the gauntlet is thrown.
You want me to sink some shots, huh?
Mainly I'm just trying to score that stuffed elephant that's hanging on that back wall there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's, not the green one? I mean, I know it's smaller, but I don't know. Something about those eyes.
Okay. I kind of see it. There's something there. An underdog. Let's get it.
Okay, great. You got to sink 4 shots in a row twice to get that.
Oh, such a tall order. I don't know. What do you think?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say y'all were working me from both sides.
The shot clock's ticking.
Let's both shoot. When we shoot together, then she gets the green one. Does that work for you?
In the name of love, here we go!
Go. 哇塞
All right.
Okay.
One down for the lady.
咁我哋要控制喎，真係投籃。喂，抽係
Not as easy as it looks.
係一套係。
Wow, you ain't playing.
Another make for the lady.
唔投票得唔得？
我想要一個呢個啊！
要一套。
一套有幾多個啊？6個。我要一個。
係 One Piece 冇喎。
咁238嗰個係咩嚟㗎
？238都係 figure 嚟嘅，細好多喎，但係。
哦。要買呢個咯。
要買呢個。
係啊，係咪得一個嘅？
係啊，呢個得。
唔該。咁咪。
需唔需要袋收多蚊？就630，如果要袋。
哦，好啊，好啊。係咪一定係俾現金㗎？
現金或者 E-Pass 先。
哦，咁呢
啲係 E-Pass 係咪？係。揀 account 之後再入密碼。兩張單嚟㗎，等。
擺咗我度先。呢個擺咗喺你度，咁咪黐線。屋企有幾大點收？
係 OK 㗎啦，呢個。
而家寫得㗎啦嚇。
係。8點零鐘，好，繼續牛腩大賽。牛腩，但係冇巴喎真係。又差。
Aw, I thought you had that one.
Gentleman falling behind here. And she's not letting up.
No kidding.
認真啲好嘛
？Nerves get you on that one?
Doesn't appear to be your game, sir.
喂，係咪真係唔入㗎？定係
？Well,
man. Might as well get this over with.
You said it.
Could you just back up a bit, please?
Just doing my job.
係真唔係㗎？咁難投嘅咩？認真啲。
Ah, tough luck, boss. A nail biter. But in the end, a loss is a loss. Open for another go?
係咪真係㗎？係咁難入定係點㗎？輸你就係輸咗。
You got a real shot. I'm impressed. And I don't know what happened to me. It's my job to make those. Man, I must have been nervous.
I'm thinking less about the nerves and more about the elbow flare on your release.
Oh, okay, so you are a ringer then.
I mean, let's just say I'm a firm believer in the fundamentals.
All right, see, that sounds like something that only a player would say. So what's the real resume here? Huh?
I was a starter in high school and bench warmer in college, which coincidentally is also the name of my still unwritten memoir. What about you? What's making the shots a part of my job thing?
I'm a Mad Ant.
It's
the local basketball team in the G League.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of them. I've been to a couple games. I just, yeah, I don't recall reading about how the Ants were signing a player with frayed nerves, though.
Okay, shots fired. Wow, throwing shade at a total stranger on day one. Okay, I see you.
My friends and enemies call me Nikki.
AI, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Whoa, where have you been, Smiler, huh? Playing carnival games?
Yeah, everyone was saying you needed some alone time after Coach cut through your paper-thin skin. Oh, their words.
All right, for your information, gentlemen, you were looking at a man who has just secured a date.
Oh, no! With a carny?
No, not with...
Oh, you don't want to mess with that, man. They're transients, squatters, and they know how to work the fringes of the law. You can't get rid of them,
All right, I promise, one of these days you're going to make a joke worth laughing at, Howie. I promise you. I'm going to shake your hand when you do.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke.
Yeah, let's just call it a cautionary tale.
Hey, Zach. It's Zach, right?
Yeah, AI.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Dude,
good to see you.
So right after you left, I got to thinking, what if I could cut together some clips from some of your sickest plays over the last couple of years and make a sizzle reel? Now, there's not a whole lot online, but I was able to track some down. What do you think? Oh. Man, where did you find all this? Man, I just told you I made it.
Wait, you made this just since we met at lunch?
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Rip some clips, editing software, add some music, done.
And you can put all this on social media?
I can make this set fire to social media, like crash sites. Maybe not actually do that, you know. I have this problem with overpromising. I'm trying to catch myself when I start to do it. But we're doing pretty good so far, man. 1,500 retweets already.
People are taking notice.
We're gonna make them take notice, dude. You give me a couple days.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, would you like to be my new social media rep?
Full time?
I mean, don't get ahead of yourself. Also, I can't get ahead of myself since I can't really afford full-time, so...
Hey, no worries. I'm gonna be working all the time anyway.
All right, well, come to the game tomorrow then.
I will be there, and maybe try and hit some stuff to help me diversify the reel, like assists. Maybe a triple-double? I'll see what I can do.
All right. All right, baby.
Hey, come to the corn maze with me. Yeah, I hear it's a totally different experience if you go through the exit and the corn's kind of looking away from you. It's very, very awesome. Come on.
Tay-Tay, you come too. You can come.
Oh, he did not just call me Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay 好啦，咁啊真係咩啊？而家個狀況係，咦多咗好多球隊喎，多咗好多球隊爆興趣喎。之前啲就覺得，哇傳出至少8次助攻人喎，下一次，好，繼續。14分鐘加嘢先睇下有冇加嘢先。而家62等級獎勵，未有65先有。爆技升級。頭先就空球啫，但係唔係話有啲速度咩？加速能力，速度同加速都要加啲㗎，太慢啦。力量都要加啲，唔使炸。橫向速度、彈跳力、射球而家頂住檔先啦，橫向左攻炒截。我要助攻喎，傳球要加啲喎。控球、傳球、籃板唔使叫啦，炒截都唔使叫啦。體能都要加啲，冇乜力嘅成。哇！好錢喎，原來我得1000幾蚊嘅啫。屌，得1000幾蚊嚟喎，發緊夢喎真係。咁我要咩啊？要傳球同埋控球，傳球同控球，同埋速度咯，加都要啦，係啊，速度啦，好啦，盡啦已經。冇錢啊！黐線嘅，咁鬼貴嘅而家，得返37金。矛請啊！拎啊！係啊，可能我之後要教一教嗰個像素啊啲嘢先。好，開波啦，出返嚟啦，交出8次助攻啊！
Surprised you made it on time.
吹噓自己，保持淡定，我哋呢啲好堅持。
All right, I'll buy. Why wouldn't I be?
I just figured your new PR guy have you doing a couple radio shows and TV shows this afternoon, talking yourself up.
Oh man, look who just rented a condo in your headspace. Hey, look, if you're not careful, I might just buy the whole building.
Okay, so you got jokes, huh? You ever get tired of hearing your own hustle?
There it is. My first down payment.
So it's all you now, huh? Just you and baby Zuckerberg?
Zach's on all the mad ants, alright? This exposure's good for all of us. We all win.
The mad ants don't win anywhere. He needs to just focus on looks from the league. Everything else is a waste of time.
So what, you think that he's going to help you with the scouts too?
I know he's going to help you. You're in my way.
Hey, you heard about Vlad?
Nah, who's Vlad?
The Romanian guy on the Nets. I just brought him over. Vlad Paylor?
I didn't see a Vlad on the roster.
Their center.
Andre Haji?
Right, yeah, but they call him Vlad Paylor.
Hey, man, don't sweat it, Howie. Whoever he is, we got this.
Oh, you know something I don't?
Yeah. I read up this morning on Wayne Hoops HQ. The blog called us out, saying that the key to this game is neutralizing Haji. And the only way to do that is to get everybody involved, so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you're looking to get a triple-double?
I'm looking to win, baby. Win!
Welcome everyone to Fort Wayne, Indiana. We have another great G League matchup for you tonight between the Mad Ants and the Long Island Nets. I'm Blake Suniga, alongside my good friends Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Tim, what do you make of this matchup?
Well, we have some great stars to watch in this game. There's Marcus Young, and recent addition AI will look to carry the weight against a very tough Long Island team.
And we'll look to see how he adjusts to the G League.
And of course, the Nets are led by the Romanian big man, Vlad the Impaler. He's the type of big man that can just take over a game.
A lot of storylines to follow in this matchup. It should be a fun one.
And for Long Island, Vlad is the star of the team, but the top to bottom, they have talent.
Absolutely. They provide a tough matchup for teams because they can run so many sets from inside and out. Reminds me a little bit of how the Denver Nuggets are constructed.
Yeah, great point, Brian.
Now here's Kelsey. Pass to Haji. Takes the 13-footer. AI grabs the miss.
Well, I'm not sure, Brian, if you caught the local news, but apparently some of the Mad Ant players played a pickup with some of the locals.
Yeah, a sight to see for sure. I believe it was AI and Tatum in a 2-on-2 game. You know, small things like that are what makes this team so endeared in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, they really love them out here.
Now here's Haji. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. A good look from Marcus Young. Yes, and it's AI picking up the assist.
Such precision off the pass. Love seeing Young be decisive when he gets the ball.
Nelson outside. Right wing. Right at the free throw line. Haji gets the bucket.
And Andre Haji, better known as Vlad the Impaler, he is a handful of a center. Does everything you want from a big man, including scoring, defense, and setting up others on the offensive end.
Young, he's guarded by Kelsey. Outside Young. Pass to AI. And here's Trigg. Andrews defending. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that. I think maybe they got that one wrong.
That could go either way.
Pass to Haji. Back to Andrews. Kelsey. Here's Haji. Guarded by Young. And Connor Trigg with the block. Well, it has been said time and time again, but it doesn't make it any less true. The state of Indiana loves their basketball.
And it's one reason why a team like the Mad Ants can have such a devoted fan base. It goes across the entire state.
It's in everyone's DNA. Here's Andrews. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Mad Ants with the lead. Tatum outside. Left side Young. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 attempts.
And a lot of the game is pick and roll action. Young is solid at making the correct read.
Now a timeout called by Long Island.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame him. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
Yeah, they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
One thing you have to admire about Coach Keller is his commitment to having the team stay involved with the community.
When you create an atmosphere like that within a locker room and the surrounding city, you get more than the sum of your parts. Keller inspires his players by really making what they do larger than the result on the floor.
Now here's Russell. Fresh with it. To the middle. Here's Mack. And the shot clock expires. Great D to stop him cold. Now here's Carter. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Howie Carter, not the most impactful player on the floor for the Mad Ants, but he is a valuable member of the team.
Oh, absolutely. He can give them a spark on occasion, but he's one of those glue guys. Fantastic chemistry with the rest of the team, and he just knows his role.
Oop, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Long Island with it. They trail by 6. Pass to Russell. Here's James. Here's Fresh. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the drought. And too long on the shot.
You know how things get around here in Fort Wayne. When the Mad Ants play, the entire city pays attention. The whole city shuts down as they love to support their local G League chapter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
邊隻？
嗰隻新花嗰隻。
新花我得到拉格斯喎，呢個係。
哦，即係呢個系列嗰個比達。
呢個系列比達冇。
喂，賣晒啦已經。
未有翻到我哋，係啊。唔該。
And here's Russell. Pass to James. And again, it's the nets missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Mad Ants out in front. They lead by 8. And will return shortly. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Mad Ants so far?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part, and look, that's why they've had success.
And the head coach of the Mad Ants, Gordon Keller. He's a back-to-the-basics kind of coach. He's going to drill the fundamentals and accountability to this Mad Ants roster from the first whistle to the final horn.
Now here's Calderon. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Here's Russell. That one wide left.
He had all the space he needed, just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket.
Madison gets the bucket. And Coach Keller not one to mince words with what he expects.
Absolutely not. If you're playing for Coach Keller, you're going to be sound fundamentally. And that structure he brings is crucial for players in the G League who are really looking to shore up their game.
Russell. And no good. And Fort Wayne the other way now.
And of course, AI, a name that might sound familiar to college hoops fans. Had a good run, a big game in the Sweet 16, but ultimately the team came up just short. Still, showed some great potential in what was his final year.
Now a timeout called by Long Island. And AI, not the leader of the Bulldogs team, but he was a vital piece.
Yeah, wasn't the leader while he was there, as that role was filled by Corey Harris, but he certainly showed promise. Basically, it's always been there for AI, right? He just needed time to sharpen the mental aspect of the game.
And it's Long Island's ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Haji. Over Trigg. The shot by Haji, no good. And AI and the rest of the Mad Ants were involved in some community work recently. They had a booth at the State Fair.
You just have to love that the team is willing to take time and meet fans on an individual basis by having a booth at the fair. It just takes a day for the players, but goes a long way in developing ties with the community.
And so it's Long Island with it. Nothing offensively from them yet in this second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Andrews. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
So adept at scoring inside. The closer Andrews gets to the rim, the more lethal he is.
And when Young is on the floor, you know he is going to be a threat to score.
Offense just comes so easy to Young, and he knows it. You hope he finds a way to expand his game, but when you need a bucket, he is such a good option to have.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes.
A nice stroke on the jump shot. Young's in-between game is going to be a big factor in his attempt to make the leap to the NBA.
Pass to Haji. Back to Kelsey. Odom with the ball, guarded by Young. It's hauled in by Randolph.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
And with Marcus Young, perhaps the first thing you notice about him is the killer instinct on the court.
Young is a player that is always looking to exploit a weakness or to catch a defender slipping up. Sometimes he'll get too focused on that aspect of the game, but I'd say it's worked well for him so far.
Here's Daniels. AI outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Daniels. And it's good. Through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot. And the leadership qualities Daniels exudes is what's attractive to teams. Impressive at running the offense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Now here's AI. Pass to Boss. Over Joseph. Boss's shot's good.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Now here's Haji. And Andre Haji with the stuff. And with Vlad the Impaler, they really run the offense through him.
Every set this team has makes the best use of having an elite center in the middle. Haji is a great presence on the floor, and it's no surprise they built the offense around him.
Now Kelsey. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Haji. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Connor Trigg.
Tough to stay down to the pump fake. Haji does a great job at selling it.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up. And that does it for the first half of play. Mad Ants ahead, up by... Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Marcus Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's played a very smart game offensively, looking for, finding the gaps in the defense to get the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way he played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Now here's Kelsey. D right on him. Haji down low. Trig defending. Haji's shot is off. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, his coaches are just thrilled when Trig does that type of dirty work. Getting after it on offensive glass and salvaging the possession.
Nelson outside, out to the wing. The shot by Haji, no good.
Not his best performance scoring the ball so far.
Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's AI picking up the assist.
Well, if you ever had the chance to talk to Paul Tatum about basketball, you can really just tell how passionate he is about the game. You pick any topic about the sport or any part of the game's history, and he'll chew your ear off about anything until the sun comes up.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point. I think I could jump out on the hardwood and score some points.
Pass to Andrews. Nets keep it alive. To end the run. The shot, no good.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Now here's Young. Trig. AI. Andrews defending. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. It's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Timeout called, the Nets.
He saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
To the paint. Russell. Rejected by Marcus Young. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Long Island keeps possession.
呢條友個教練嚟喎，着個西裝可以唔同啲啊，當然。普通時候好似黐線佬咁樣。
Out of bounds, Nets ball as Long Island keeps possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Mad Ants on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Mac gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Calderon, defended by Fresh. AI outside. Pass to Grace. 6 on the shot clock. Here's AI. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Campbell, covered by AI. And here is Odom. Russell with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Determined play on the part of Young. He's got a knack for putting the defender in an awkward position.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to James. Now here is Mac. Guarded by Young. 4 on the clock. Here's James. The offensive rebound. Mac, no good. Right side, Carter. And another miss by Fort Wayne. Now here's Fresh. Russell with the bucket. Here's Carter. AI outside. Marcus Young on the wing. He's guarded by Price.
Punishing the rim with power. Gotta enjoy watching Young rise up to hammer that one down.
And here's James. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Outside Carter. Pass to AI. Now Young. He's guarded by Price. And the shot is good.
Grace showing the ability to score over some very tight defense. I guess they need to body him up even tighter.
Now James. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mad Ants out in front, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back right after this break to get the 4th quarter started. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting. And there it is, the final whistle. Mad Ants win. Fantastic performance from the team to defend the home court.
And there were standout stars tonight, but I like the way that the whole team, everybody, aimed to slow up Vlad the Impaler. That was a key factor in Fort Wayne coming out with the win.
Offensively, the Mad Ants seem to be gelling, and you can just see when this team is on the same page. And they gave us a peek of how deadly they could be on offense tonight.
And that's about all she wrote, folks. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining basketball. 我乜都冇，助攻8個，8個助攻喎，良好掩護。隊友 A 級勝利，合計即係呢一個1463，球係總共420，籃板加咗，分鐘加咗助攻，減咗個助攻。
What's
你是誰
your name? You're working hard, right? Fighting.
Yeah, but I keep slamming into this wall.
Why?
I don't know. I'm doing everything right. I keep my head down. I grind.
But you're still hitting that wall. So climb over it. Find your way around it. Dig a tunnel underneath it. Do not think about this wall as a barrier. Think about it as a question.
What's the question?
When I was a little kid, I wanted a big sounding job, right? Just like everybody else. I wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, president.
Astronaut. I want to be an astronaut.
Right. But then I got older and my heart told me something else. Words. I loved how they sounded when I gave them context, purpose. I knew I wanted to be great at it. And everyone told me that it wasn't possible because of the barriers, right? I'm a female. The odds, the competition, I'd never be able to make it as a living. And unfortunately, they were right. Every single door that I knocked on was slammed in my face.
But you knew they were wrong.
I knew that I could write. But I had to think about why I was being rejected. What were my flaws? Regroup, rethink.
You went over that wall.
I built a ladder.
So, what happened?
Oh, it all fell apart, and now I just troll around at carnivals looking for stuffed animals to complete my collection.
Oh, right. See, that's impossible. Can't be done.
No, now I have a great career, and it pays me enough that it's my only job, and it continues to grow. I am a sports writer and owner of Wayne Hoops HQ.
Wait. Wayne, that's you? that's amazing. I read you like all the time. I always thought you were a guy.
Oh, okay, because girls can't write about sports.
Nah, the exact opposite. I always thought it was written by a dude named Wayne.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, your piece about Ben Simmons' development as a passer, man, I read that like 50 times.
Thank you. Yeah. I did feel like going out with you was kind of touchy territory and crossing a line, so I kind of wanted to see how this went before I told you about it. What I do is very important to me, so anything that could call that into question is a red line.
Yeah, I totally get that.
I want to get you something before you leave.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah,
What is
company on your walk home.
Thank you. Thank you for this giant elephant.
No, you won't look creepy at all. Just tall guy, stuffed animal.
I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Rhymes with ash can? Yo, it's your boy AI coming at you from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all by way of China and the Shanghai Bears. What's up to my people out there? What's up, Wei? What's up, Zhang? What's up, Coach? Hey, Corey Harris, I'm coming for you, man. I'm not gonna take it easy on you, but man, we're gonna have a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. How was that?
Not magic, but it works. Yeah, it works really well actually. It's real. It's unfiltered, you know. It's gonna give me something to cut into the gameplay so that people get to know the real you.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm just trying too hard to promote me only. I want my game to speak first.
Your game is gonna speak for you, man. I'm gonna speak for you. There's nothing wrong with having a couple more voices in the room.
Look, hey, you gotta keep your wrist loose, all right? You're shooting too flat.
What do you care how I shoot? You're the one with the game coming up.
I know. Look, one more time, okay? Wrist loose, elbow in. Woo! That's right, baby. Feels good, right?
It does.
Hey, so, you think I screwed up with Nikki?
What, on that date?
Yeah. I think that she thinks I'm nervous around her now since she's a reporter.
Are you nervous?
會不自在，假裝淡定，如實回答，如實回答咯。
Well, maybe, I guess, but I mean, it's not like because she's a blogger. I mean, I think about her all the time, like, she's in my head, man, like, it's actually kind of nice, you know, it feels right, it feels like something's happening.
Wow, it's the unflappable AI finally getting butterflies.
I mean, I don't know, man, it's just, it's kind of like what Paul was saying about the city, like, I've had girlfriends before, but I mean, not like this. Something about her just makes me feel like I'm home.
What? We open on the two of you driving through Amish country. You're going through one of those covered bridges. New idea. Yeah, you're wearing those hats and overalls. Yeah. You open it up on the 2-lane blacktop. You see those rows of corn going by. She's looking at you, and you can see it in her eyes. You go, "This is good, man. I can sell this. What are you doing this weekend?"
All right, let's reel it in, Zach. Let's reel it in. All right, let's tell the game. Okay, let's focus on the game.
There's no line anymore, AI. It's all the same brand. You want to get to the next level? This is what you have to do.
Let's keep it at the game for now, okay, man?
That's not enough.
Well, it has to be. Okay? For now?
Fine. For now. Fine for now, yeah.
睇下咩球隊啦，而家嘅狀況係最多係邊個？都係呢一個 call 聽人傳咗3次助攻。望下先，再加嘢啦，咁就真係升級。要邊個攞俾你啊？可以嚇？唔係，我望下先。係，不過而家黐住咗費事。78咯，嗰個本出邊嗰個本。即係合體呢個嘢。合體造型係呢個，係。合體藍色頭髮冇㗎。得 display 嗰個咯，而家。呢個啊？係。呢個啊？幾錢？兩個都有，299。哦。係299。我買咗一個係，我等嗰陣時都冇。唉。好啦，加埋少少嘢咧，咁就完呢一個咩？都千幾蚊唔鬼事。有啲咩可以加？加翻你一支速度咯，加速。哇！咁冇晒咯已經。灌籃唔灌籃住啦，上籃籃板其實都好渣噶啦已經。唔算係勁力量啊，冇乜力量。130幾剩翻橫向速度冇得加啦，搞折唔得，搞晒牌冇啦，係咁多啦。跌將盡啦噃，冇其他嘢啦噃。巔峰突破，上下假動作專家冇啊，但係其他都冇。呢個咩嚟㗎？空中魔術師模沉底部，空接終結者，屬性資訊。好啦，咁啊，今次咧玩呢個 NBA 又去到呢度啦，咁就搞唔到嗰個臉部掃描啦，所以咧下次就掃咗先啦。掃完之後咧就公佈俾大家睇，我喺呢一個 NBA 入邊嘅樣係點嘅樣啦。咁啊，整好咗先啦，費事又好似今日咁樣整極都整唔到，到最後即係已經成個 download 咗落嚟，整好咗落嚟 upload 上去呢一個 2K19 都 upload 唔到。我冇辦法啦，試下再撳一撳睇下得唔得先，應該都唔得。檢查你嘅資料，又嚟多次，睇下撈唔撈到啦。如果撈唔到咧，咁就算啦，再 scan 過再整過啦。一砌翻落去個樣唔得，砌唔到落去。係。得唔得？乜嘢？實價㗎啦，全部。係啊，實價㗎啦。掃描出現問題。 就好，下次再搞啦呢樣嘢就。好啦，今集玩呢個 NBA 去到呢度啦。咁啊，如果中意睇我玩 NBA 嘅話，記住俾個 like 啦，同埋咧介紹多啲 friend。如果中意玩 NBA 嘅話咧，就推介下，一齊玩下咁樣樣。咁啊，睇埋我玩呢一個 Mycareer 啦，因為咧應該都幾長嘅呢個 career。好啦，今次玩到呢度啦，下次再同大家玩下其他嘢，或者係再繼續呢個 NBA 系列。下次再見，拜拜。